Hello everyone. It is April 25th, which is apparently the perfect date because it's not too hot or too cold. Um, which is pretty true, actually. It's a beautiful day. Just another beautiful day in this wonderful spring we've had here. Take my hat off. And I have been meaning to do some sort of production, little video, over the last few days since Earth Day and have not. For whatever reason. But today, just walking down a street in my neighborhood pretty close to the bosque on my way to the river, I found something you won't see a ton of in the bosque typically, but in areas just on the outside of the bosque and of course throughout New Mexico. So even though there's elm and all kinds of stuff going on in this person's yucca, this is the flower of our state. This is our state flower. There we go. So I'm just going to take a couple petals off. So, yeah, the longer it's on, the less flavorful and tasty it is. But basically, this is just kind of like a spring, like sugar snap pea kind of thing in terms of taste and consistency. It's refreshing and crunchy, and I like it. So a wild edible throughout New Mexico and the Southwest. And honestly, people plant yuccas a lot of places. But yeah, this is a desert. I don't know that I would call it a delicacy, but it is quite refreshing. And yep, just earlier you get them, the better they'll taste, the less bitter. And yeah, when I worked at the Botanic Gardens, I would always just find one that, because there are so many yuccas, that would just a dime a dozen. Then I would go to places that, the workers, us gardeners, would have access to that you can't really see as much from the paths or whatever. I would just go snacking on these. So don't tell my old bosses. I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah. New Mexico state flower, the yucca, and it's edible.